Hi guys, how are you on this gorgeous Friday? I'm trying to make Jerusha Couture's accent because I love it. But as you can see, it's not exactly my forte. My husband always laughs at me when I try to do voices or accents. He says, I can't do one to save my life. Anyway, it is a gorgeous Friday because I'm off work and I'm walking in one of my favorite places. Today I did a lot of stuff already and it's not even noon yet. I took sorry guys, I don't want people to think I'm filming. I took my car in for an oil change. I dropped my son off this morning. I went to the emission testing center and had my emission tested and my car passed with flying colors. And now I'm trying to get my 10,000 steps in for the day, because I've been doing that since last Saturday, so almost a week now, 10,000 steps a day, and I'm feeling really good. But it takes about an hour and a half of walking, if not more. So now I'm around people, so I'm going to have to pause this for a minute, and then I'll show you where I am. Okay, so here's where I'm walking. And this is a nice little lake with a walking path in my area. Almost fell. That was good. People. Anyway, look at this beautiful, graceful willow tree blowing in the wind. I just love this tree. But anyway, there are fishermen who sit on these little rock formations. Hi guys, okay, so I'm back from my walk, and then I am making myself a smoothie in my NutriBullet. This is the NutriBullet 900 series. It's not the latest one, but every morning when I get up, after I get ready for work, I make myself a green berry smoothie. And today I'm off, so usually when I'm off, I go do my exercise first, have a cup of coffee, maybe just a little snack. And then when I get back, I have my smoothie because I like to have the protein after I do a workout. I think that's better to fuel your muscles. So what I start out with usually is some sort of green. And usually I use spinach, baby spinach, but today I'm out of baby spinach, so I'm going to use the organic Tuscan kale from Trader Joe's. And I just put a good handful, and I use not the largest cup, but the next largest cup from the NutriBullet, and I just mash it down so that it doesn't take up too much space, because otherwise it's too full when I try to add the water. And since I had a workout, and I'm kind of thirsty, it's really hot out, I'm going to add some coconut water. I don't always add this because of the sugar content, but today, because I think I need the hydration, I'm going to add that. And next, I usually add about a tablespoon each, and I don't have a tablespoon handy. A tablespoon each of ground flax, and then a tablespoon of chia seeds, and I get organic. Whenever I can, I try to include organic. I'm going to add a little more because this is not a regular tablespoon and it's shallow, so it's not really adding the right amount. But I'm lazy. I don't feel like getting my measuring spoons out. And then I don't always add banana, but if I have some bananas, I'll just add a little piece because I don't want too much sugar in there. These are just bananas that have gotten too ripe, and instead of throwing them away, I put them in the freezer so that I can use them for my smoothie. Then I have this, I got this at, I think, Costco or Sam's Club, probably Sam's Club, cherry berry blend. And what it has is strawberries, cherries, blueberries, strawberry, blueberry, dark sweet cherry. So I will add, and I just use whatever measuring cup I have handy. Here I go again with the ums. You know, probably a couple of these if it's a smaller measuring cup, and I try to get a couple strawberries in there because I don't want it too blueberry heavy from this mix because I usually add, you know, just straight blueberries, and these are organic blueberries. Again, these are from Sam's Club as well. Sam's Club and Costco has really great big bags of organic berries, usually for about $10, and I think it's a great deal because I use them every day, and I think it's just a great, oopsie. So, sorry, I didn't know how to prop this up, but it's about half and half of berries and greens. And that's maybe a lot of berries. I probably added a little bit too many there. And then I have this really good Collegen Protein. And this is pasture-raised, from pasture-raised cows. And this is from Dr. Axe, A-X-E. He has a website, and I buy this stuff from his website because it's really good. I'm getting notifications on it. But I do about a tablespoon of this because I add other protein as well. And this one has, 1 heaping tablespoon has 28 calories and 7 grams of protein. So it's really not a lot of protein to just use this on its own. So let's see what's next. Then I like this Garden of Life Raw Fit protein, and I have chocolate flavor and I have vanilla flavor. So typically with the berries and this, I like to use vanilla. It's just a smoother flavor, but I do like the little kick of chocolate once in a while. So what I'm going to do this time, I'm not going to use a full serving of this because I already added that other protein, but I'm going to use just about maybe 3/4 of the scooper, and I'm going to add some of the chocolate and some of the vanilla just to get that kind of malt flavor. And why am I using that scooper? So I'll just sprinkle it. It's not a science really for me, guys. I just like to have protein to fill me up and to fuel my muscles. And this stuff has 1 level scoop, 190 calories, 20 of them from fat, 3 grams of fat, carbohydrates 12, fiber 6, soluble 2, insoluble 4, 28 grams of protein, and it's got all kinds of vitamins as well, and probiotics, I believe. So this is, I think this is really good. It's about $36 for, I think I'm sliding down here. Sorry, I have this propped up really funny. About $36, but you can usually find it on sale, and I like to go to Vitamin World because I have lots of coupons and deals from them. So, okay, what else do I add? Sometimes I add a little bit of this just straight maca powder because it's just good for those womanly issues as you get to be, you know, my age, mid-40s, low 50s, that kind of age, and you have those issues. You know what I mean. Whoops. What is that? Garbage falling out of the cabinet? Oh my God. Okay, so that's about it, you know, and like I said, it's not a science. I just add whatever I'm feeling that day, whatever I have in the refrigerator, but these are typically the fruits I stick to when I make these. Sometimes I add some different things if I have them. So I got some of the protein powder in my NutriBullet. I don't want it to be in there. So I'm going to go get some, oh, I forgot. I usually add, let's see, coconut milk. And this is the one from Trader Joe's. It's the unsweetened. And I usually just do it from the can, the organic canned coconut milk. And I put it in a jar and I add water and I use that because it's got less chemicals and additives than this stuff. But I ran out of that, and typically I get that from Whole Foods. And I haven't gone to Whole Foods. So while I was at Trader Joe's, I picked this stuff up, and I'm just going to use this for now. So I don't fill it all the way up with the milk because I don't want it too calorie heavy. You know, it's already got a lot of calories with the protein powder and the flax and the chia. So I'm going to just go add some spring water into this. I have a spring water dispenser here from Hinkley Springs, and I like to use that water because spring water is better for you than our city water here where I live. And right now it's pretty full. I don't like to fill this cup usually this high, but I guess I added too many berries this time and I went a little overboard. But you know, I did have a 10,000 step workout this morning already. I think it's about 5 miles or over 5 miles walking. So I figure I can have a little bit of extra calories. So I make sure that's nice and tight because sometimes it likes to leak, especially when it's this full and it gets all in my NutriBullet. So I'm going to mix this up. I think I'm going to pause it a little bit once I get started because I don't want to blow you guys' ears. Hold on a sec. Okay, and I'm left with this. And take that off. Pop a festive little straw in there. Cheers. Delicious. It didn't even need any added sweetener. The protein powder has a sweet undertone, and the berries, the blueberries, usually when I make it with more blueberries, it's got a sweeter flavor. If I add more strawberries, it's more of a tart flavor, but I really like it with the blueberries, and the banana adds sweetness as well. Even just that little bit of banana when you're using a nice ripe one. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my morning smoothie and looking at the underside of my cabinets. Sorry, I didn't even realize that until I got to this point of the video. Oh, again, I blended that for less than a minute because you're not supposed to run this machine for more than a minute at a time. If you need to blend it longer, you have to wait a little while and then blend again for less than a minute, or you might burn out the motor. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to go enjoy this and then go sit out on my patio and enjoy the sunshine and watch some of your YouTube videos. Bye, guys.